Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now in today's video you can see we have Steam open here, and then we also have ChromeOS installed. Now the reason for this is because we're going to be trying to game on ChromeOS Flex. Now if you remember from yesterday's video, I said I gave up the series, which I did. I installed ChromeOS on this laptop, and then we're going to install Linux now. So our username is already put in. We're going to use 30 gigs of storage, and then we're going to install. So now it's time for a time lapse. Okay, so now we have installed Linux on Chrome. So now we're going to head back over to the Steam website, and then we need to get the Linux build. There's a reason why we're getting the Linux build, because this version of ChromeOS doesn't support the thing, so we need to save it to Linux files before we can do anything else. Okay, now that it is here, we're going to open up the steam latest.deb file, and then we will install. Okay, so apparently now we have to fix this, because when you open up the steam latest file, it doesn't like to work. So let's see, do I have sudo? Yes. I'll try sudo apt install steam. And we're gonna have to do some Googling. Yay. Okay, so after some Googling, we finally figured it out, so we're just going to do our copy and pasting of commands. Now we need a sudo update. And we're going to update our packages. And now we wait for this to finish. Okay, so now we need to run sudo apt list -- upgradable to list all of the upgradable packages. That's the end of it. Okay, so to update them, I think it's sudo apt update -- all. No. Well, we're gonna say they're all updated. I mean, if not, I don't really care. Sudo apt now we're going to install the Steam installer. And it has no installation candidate. So okay. So let me figure this out, and then I will be back once I have it figured out. Okay, so I think this command should do it. Permission denied. I think we might need to sudo, which is probably what needs to be done. So let's sudo command not found. Okay, so I think we have to chmod. Yes, chmod x, chmod -x, steam latest.deb. Now, can I run steam latest.deb? I still can't run steam latest.deb. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out the way to get Steam on here. So I'll be back once I figure that out. Okay, so after some more Googling, I just ran it saying how to do it via the ChromeOS terminal, and we have our answer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to first of all do this command. I'm pretty sure we already did, but I'm going to do it again. Update my Linux repositories. And we'll get the next command on standby, and then we're going to upgrade all those existing packages. So we're going to say yes, and then those packages will be updated. Okay, so we each have one more package to install, so we're going to install Sanity. We're going to say yes. We're going to not say yes yet, but we're going to paste the command that we're going to say yes, and And then it's just going to go and install the packages. It also looks like you need to download the Steam installer from the Steam website. That's already done. We're going to copy this one last command. But then also, we need to go rename the file, because the file is not named steam.deb. It's named steamlatest.deb. So I'm going to go Linux files, we're going to rename, we're going to steam.deb. We're going to close that out, and now we're going to paste the last command in, and of course, it errors, so that's fun. Okay, so yeah, there's no, we'll try the fix broken install, but who knows if that's gonna work or not. So we're gonna backspace all this, almost done, there we go. And now we're going to sudo apt fix broken install, if I can spell. I'm gonna say, of course it's not understood, of course. And then we'll try to run the previous step again. And of course it will just crash again. So that's just lovely. So, and there's really nothing else that we can do, so what have we learned from this? Well, what we've learned from this is that it is impossible to be gaming on ChromeOS. It's just plain impossible to be gaming on ChromeOS. So, thank you for watching, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video. Bye!